Hey, yo, what's going on, gamers? I'm Fitz1, and welcome back to MineMogul. So, literally pretty damn soon after just the previous episode again, I was just breaking up, the loose ore chunks that are, around the map, and I broke up everything right here, and lo and behold, there's another secret area. What do you know? And in this little area, we've got 4 new miners that I didn't know existed, and one of them, or 2 of them, happen to be iron. It kind of makes me curious to wonder if we're going to find, another secret area I haven't discovered in the next episode. So let's hook these bad boys up, and let's do what I can here. Alrighty, gamers, so I'm thinking something like this. We've got a bulk sorter right here with gold on the right and iron on the left, so everything else will just fall in the middle. We've got an angled chute, and then the regular chute with a little ramp in. This is all the stuff that I mined out. And then we've got this bad boy. Let's turn these on. Alright, so these 2 at the beginning connect up right here. Then you come up here and it grabs this one. And then this one comes up underneath and this one joins it. Something's beeping. What was that? Hell yeah, gamers. Another secret area discovered and... Oh, snap. I need to put a corner right here. Alright, there we go, gamers. So another secret area discovered. And got everything ran and hooked up properly. I believe. Oh, shit. I gotta turn these off. Hurry! Alright, that sucks. That was a little unfortunate. But we got it unclogged, so now I guess we gotta move this bad boy. Damn it. Alright, I guess let's pick all this up. How do I get this to work? What about this? Hey, okay, that'll work. I should have looked at this first. Okay, it'll be fine. Oh, shit. Okay, that one. Take that, because I accidentally placed it there. Also, I saw these so you can place these directly on it. So you have to get, the certain that's kind of stupid, but okay, game. I understand. I can work with it now that I know. It's kind of bogus. Is it this? What is beeping? Is that a polisher getting dirty? That beeping is so loud. Alright, yeah, so I think this right here will do. So I've got this right here, and the gold will just kind of ramp onto that one. And then I'll have, miscellaneous extra stuff down the middle, and then iron right here. Not that I really need to separate them since I'm putting them on the same line, but it's good to be organized. Okay. Now this should work as intended without getting clogged. I'm gonna assume that beeping is just a polisher and not worry about it. Let's pick all this up and see how well she does. Very good, very good. Everything is working. Alright, now let's turn these on again. For the second time. And now we've got the hidden room extra miner set up. Cool. Little extra gold, little extra iron. I can dig it. Let me down here. I can't fit. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Am I stuck? No. I'm gonna go out this way, I guess. Perfect. That is what it is. What made it dirty? Let's see. Oh, slag rod. How did we make a slag rod? Oh, I probably did that whenever I was throwing everything on the conveyor belt. I probably scuffed it up somewhere. Oh, I hear something. Something's going on. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, gamers. Well, I was just running around and checking on the iron, and it doesn't seem to be complaining about the extra little bit it's getting, so that's good. That's good. I threw on the little chute hopper thing that goes, right here, or the hopper chute. So now we don't have a bunch of coal piling up down here anymore. Dale, yeah. And it seems like the copper's doing just as good. Nothing too crazy. Still got a whole lot going on. Might have a little overflow. A little overflow never hurt anybody, though. Better to have too much than not enough. Alrighty, gamers. And, with the copper and iron checked out and everything being said, I think it's time we get started on the hardest part of this. Getting the gold set up. So we gotta run us a bunch of conveyors and get them all to the main room. I'm actually gonna go ahead and shut down all the gold that we're doing right now. So all of these. even these two over here that are doing just the tiniest little bit of extra. Turn that off because it's producing gold, and we'll turn this off too. Let's just follow our gold line because this should take us to all of our gold machines. And then the one around the corner. Boom. So gold has been temporarily shut down. So what do we got to work with? What do we got? We've got those two. We've got these two. We've got these three. Let's get these hooked up. Oh, we forgot to turn off the gold machines that are literally in the secret area that we just hooked up. I forgot. I forgot. Which one of these has gold? This one. Turn that off. And turn that off. Okay, 3 of them have gold. Oh, we've got these 3 bad boys right here. Got that coal one right there. Got these 2 gold. We have the original ones I had hooked up, plus these 2 copper ones. I had to get rid of the fun thing because I think that's just too many bins and we're going to get a lot of spillage. I figured that wasn't too bright of an idea to keep that. Then we've got those 3 in the new secret room. Got these 2 here. Is there any more I'm missing? Is there any more gold deposits? There probably is another secret room somewhere that I am missing. I've no doubt. I believe that's it. Let's do some reworking in the main room here because we need to make all of our gold production fit. So let's remove everything that is gold, or that is for gold. Maybe now that all the gold's out of the way, we do some like rerunning on our other lines to make them not so sloppy. I really could consolidate this even further by just moving this back one and then a simple little U-turn. Oh, that is not a simple little U-turn. There we go. Alrighty, nice. Now this seems to be working really well, just fine. And I've got it tightened up and, you know, compact a little more than it was anyway. How much is one of those hoppers? Do I have that? Oh, I already have it. How much does it cost? Hopper, 60 bucks. Will this solve my problems? Alright, so with this hopper here, I'm gonna try something potentially really stupid or really smart, you know? We won't know until we try. So if all that just falls in there, will it work how I think it will? Alright, maybe the idea wasn't so dumb. Hopper works pretty good. Now let's put the iron in with it and see if it gets clogged or acts up. If we can fit the iron with it, this will be cherry. Hell yeah, gamers, and that is the spawn room tidied up. I think we're ready to start laying out our gold now. So we have our coal line and our coal washer, more compact, and our coal line is much more up and out of the way now. I ran the copper and the iron production lines along this wall and then straight up the center, because I think I'm gonna have the gold like come up and over and then down right here somewhere. So I think I'm gonna work like here is gonna be our starting point, and I'm gonna throw 2 crushers on this bad boy just like the iron. I'm gonna put them right next to each other though. All right, here and here. Then I want this to be there. We're gonna run little bins around the back. Now let's just attach this to it. Oh, we could have done that to begin with. Damn. So if you place that first, you don't need to have the other hopper. That's kind of good news, or good to know. Alright, so now if we run our gold into the back right here, and hopefully the gold will stay on that line, and if not, we got a problem. But if it stays on that line, perfect. Technically that should be everything, but let's just throw an emerald and then a diamond in here, just for the hell of it. We are all filtered up, baby. Hell yeah, gamers. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, now we've got all of our gold here. Now to just break it up. So let's pull out our smelters, or our blast furnaces, and we're gonna merge there, and then split, and then split, 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 and then split, split, split. Maybe we just square this up. Let's just square this up, because it will look way better. Alright, now we throw the splitter here instead. So now we've just got 2 straight shots. Hell yes. That does look a lot cleaner. Maybe something a little like that, so it just comes around, comes back up. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so I've got these 2 hooked up to make iron, or they're gold rods. So we've got 2 making rods, and then we've got the other 6 all conjoined to right here. And we will take our plate presses and our pipe roller. And I think I'm going to try to use like the same kind of thing I did like with the, what's it called? I'm going to do the exact same thing I did like initially. And then we'll use that merger. And that'll push that over there. Actually, just because that's lifted, we're going to do this. And I think that'll work out better for us. All right, I've built all of our factories that we've like done to get our quests done. Like basically first try, or I have done it first try. So hopefully this one won't be any different. I've decided that we're gonna come through here with our iron. We'll throw a merger here. Beautiful. Or with our gold into this, and then we'll do the splitter. That way we can have a more even spread. All right, so let me bust it down one more time. So we've got these two right here. Go into their rod extruders. Let's get rid of this because that's going to be in the way. All right, and then we've got the other 6 all joined up. It turns here, gets split here. So ingots will go there. Half the ingots will come here. And then the plates will get turned into pipes. Simple. Extremely, extremely simple. Basically just a copy paste of our iron one. All right, so now we just got to go turn on all of our gold and hope that everything works. And if it doesn't, we've got some stuff to do. And then last but not least, the 3 that we found at the very beginning of this episode. Sneaky little devils. 2 and 3. Cool. All right, so now we just go sit and spawn and we wait. And hope that it works. I'm almost worried about the coal washer getting overwhelmed, but at the same time, I'm kind of not. So we're cranking it like Soldier Boy. Things are getting divvied. Line seems to be handling all the gold well, with plenty of room for more. Let's wait till it gets to like fuller capacity before we start making that assumption though. You know, that's not bad. I thought the gold one would be way more congested, I guess. All right, with all this being done and we're getting it started, let's start our gold quests. No better time. Boom, bada, bam. So we need polished gold ingots, plates, and rods, which we are producing. All right, seems like we got to make another little shift. One more this way, just for the rod extruders. But that's no big deal. We can definitely do that. Throw this here. And then for now, we will throw this here. All right. We will throw this bad boy right there. Let's pick up this. We need 2 rod straighteners, which we have. We actually already have the 2 rod straighteners. How about that? Rod straightener. Rod straightener. Then our 2 rod extruders. We pick up this line and add our ramps. Boom, bada, bam. Cool. Now it should work like a charm. All right, hell yeah, gamers. So it looks like the gold is set up. Gold is done. What's our other quest? What is the other quest that we have? Master of Slag. Guess we could start that too. Crushed coal, coal ore. That'd be pretty easy. Do that number right there. Boom. And that'll get started on our that. All right, Master of Slag is in progress as of now. We need 8 broken drill bits, and I don't doubt that we've definitely found those already. I'll probably go run around and pick those up off camera because I'm going to be searching for them for a little while. I've no doubt. So we need a slag ingot, rod, and a pipe. Shouldn't be too hard to do. We can force that, right? That'll turn into a rod. Nice. It's gonna dirty our thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's okay. But that's how we're gonna do that. Junk pipes is just like 2 different pipes mixed together, right? Or 2 different plates mixed together. Yeah, perfect. So the Master of like Junk quest is pretty easy. It's just some do-it-yourself kind of work. A little bit of DIY questing with it. And that should be the last rod we need. Right there. Now we need pipes. I should be using iron plates because we actually need to turn in our copper plates still, so let's switch to iron plates. The beeping goes crazy. 9 and 10. Let's grab the last one right there. 9 and 10. Cool. Alright, so there's our pipes. There's our slag rods. Now we need slag ingots, which is even easier to do. Alright, and this right here should be our last slag ingot. We got that crushed coal handled too. Hell yes. Alright, what if I did this right here? We'll just throw that there for now. That's gonna get that done the fastest it can go. That's basically all of our coal just going straight into the turn-in. Alright, and while this does this, and our Mogul Quest build up, and our gold gets done, I'm gonna go run around and try to find these broken drill bits. Where's the broken drill bit I left in here? There it is. Alright, so there's one. Here's another one. Makes 2. Alright, let's take these 2 back. Alright, we've got 2 for sure. Number 3. So I just need 5 more broken drill bits. Alright, our coal is definitely done now that I'm looking over at it. Let's get this switched back over. Very cool. Swap that back, and we'll leave that there for whenever we need, like, more coal for the master, or the mogul of slag, or whatever it's called. What is it called? Coal mogul. So I'm guessing to get these broken drill bits, we need to, like, use drill bits and then have them break, I'm assuming. Take. That's 5, right? Yes. Let's get all this put onto there. What are we bitching about? Alright, this seems to be working good. And I'm just gonna sit here and wait for these to break, I guess. So we can get all 8 of our broken drill bits. What the hell was that? Oh, the break. Oh, it makes 2. Interesting. I like that. So now we've got 5. I wasn't expecting it to break into 2 pieces. I feel like this should break any minute now. And there's that. So 2 more broken drill bits. So now we're up to 7 of 8. And let's go look at the end of this tunnel and see if there's still one in here. Because I believe there should be. Nope, nada zilch. Nothing around back. No hidden spots. What about here? Boom, I knew it. There's actually 2 here. So we'll just take all of this. Hell yeah. Alright, now let's turn in these drill bits. Broken drill bits, that is. Let's turn these bad boys in. And that should be 8. Nice. New quest. Coal Mogul. Crushed coal and coal ore. Alright, let's switch this back now. Let's take that. See how fast that shit gets done. Alright, well the spawn room didn't really remain uncluttered for very long, but at least it looks kinda nice. Looks like an actual, like, factory floor. Dude, the hopper was an excellent idea. I'm actually so glad this thing, like, exists. This makes me think I don't have, like, all the gold, like, miners on, to be honest. The gold just doesn't feel as fast as everything else does. Well, gamers, I guess this is about all we can do for now, so I guess I'll be back whenever we can make some, or whenever we've made some more progress on our quests. Alright, hell yeah, gamers, so we're back. And we got the crushed coal done, so now I'm pumping in just the regular coal straight in. And I'm gonna take the little crushed coal setup we had and break it down. And then I'm gonna get a bulk sorter set up for the coal so we can separate our gems. We'll go right there, because that's where the coal is. We only need 50 more iron ingots, and we have Iron Mogul done as well. Oh yeah, Copper Mogul popped, but I wasn't recording, unfortunately. We were kind of just sitting around. So we'll go big coal, little coal, emerald. Now we just wait for a diamond. Oh, right there. Boom. No! No, I dropped it again. Nice. There we go. Not super duper trying to get that coal all up in my washer. So I'll just hand pick these slices of cheese out of here. There we go. Smooth as butter. Now I got everything and doing exactly what it should right here. And not getting all backed up. If I get rid of that. Okay, that solved our problem pretty quick. Nice. Cool. Nice and uniform all together. And it turns out for all the copper or all the coal on the map, you only need one of these washers. And it will handle all the coal just fine. Nice. Love the way this is flowing, to be honest. Alright, while our gold finishes up, I guess we'll wait till we hit 3 mil and we will buy all of our trophies. You know, and since we put that there, I haven't heard a single one of like the dirty things go off. Hell yeah. The gold's pretty dumbed down since we don't need gold pipes. Not having gold pipes takes like a whole thing out of there. Alright gamers, we've just about made it to $3 million. Can almost buy our trophies. Almost. We gotta figure out something better for our copper line. It's got too many bins in it. Alright, let's carry this copper mess back to the depositor, and that is $3 million. We can buy our trophies. We so righteously deserve. Hell yeah. Coal, copper, and iron. $3 million purchase. Boom. Iron Mogul. Coal Mogul. Copper Mogul. And with the iron, copper, and coal mogul trophies got, in the next one, we should have our coal done, and we should be able to start working on our MineMogul quest. This one. Hell yeah, gamers. And with that being said, I reckon that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and comment. I'm Fitz1, and I will catch y'all gamers in the next one. Peace.